Addressing a complex issue like the opiate crisis involves several different layers. The first layer starts with law enforcement action on our end to prevent the flow of these dangerous drugs into our community, whether you're talking an opiate such as heroin, or now we're seeing an influx of fentanyl moving into our area. So we have to be proactive like we have. So I'm going to continue to support and advocate for the Brown County Drug Task Force, which has done an outstanding job of reducing the flow of opiates into Brown County. That's one part of it. The second part of it is through education, and so we need to make people aware of how people become addicted to opiates, and to educate the public to the serious risks associated with addictions to opiates. And then finally, the other part of it is through treatment. So once we have identified individuals who are addicted to opiates, they're going to end up in the system. And we have to ensure that the system is providing some resources to them so they can recover and not go back to the opiate, because it's so highly addictive. If we don't have that piece part of in the process, then they're going to end up right back at square one. So it's really about having an enforcement portion of it, getting them into the system and have resources available to them, as well as educating the public. The Brown County Drug Task Force with the Sheriff's Office is going out doing education on it. There's the Wisconsin Department of Justice has a Dose of Reality program, which educates the public about the risks associated with opiate abuse. And then as part of the treatment, I'm a strong supporter of our treatment courts, specifically our heroin and drug courts, which is a way to really guide them to treatment and recovery, but also protect the public. So you get them into a program, and then really have something over the top, so you kind of really force them to participate in the program. If they don't, we protect the public by keeping them, incarcerated. But if they can complete the program, then you get them back out to the streets so they can be healthy.
Well, the opioid crisis is kind of split. Half of it is from prescription medications, and the other half is from illegal drugs coming into the county. The sheriff really concentrates more on the illegal drugs coming into the county. The medical industry has been working to cut prescriptions. I believe last year there was about 300 million pain pill prescriptions with opioids written. There's a lot of money in it. Recently I read an article where Pfizer is trying to develop a drug similar to an opioid pain pill, but it not be addictive like they are. So the pain pills, a lot of people switch from pain pills to heroin when they can't get any more pain pills. So the medical side of it is huge, having them change. On our enforcement side, we need to work better within the divisions of our department and other agencies to communicate better. We have a drug unit that works very hard at stopping these things, but more people on the same page would help.